This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The Daca debate could now end up all the way in the Supreme Court after a federal judge once again ruled it was illegal on Wednesday. A federal district judge in Texas maintains the program created during the Obama administration exceeded the president's authority at the time, but the judge did not order that the program needs to end immediately, leaving Daca benefits in place, at least for now. An update now on The Zone, the largest homeless encampment in Phoenix. Since May, the city has completed 8 block-by-block cleanup efforts, and they tell us at least 9 more are planned. The cleanups are required as part of an ongoing lawsuit by residents and business owners in the area. New numbers to share with you now from the Maricopa County Health Department show more than 200 confirmed heat-related deaths this year. For some context, those numbers stood at 175 this time last year. There are also more than 350 deaths that are still being investigated. Pharmacy chains getting ready to administer the new COVID-19 vaccines. Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid saying the updated shots will be available soon. People could start signing up for appointments at some locations by tomorrow. This comes as COVID-19 cases are going up in Arizona. The latest data from the Arizona Department of Health Services shows more than 4,000 new cases from last week. Are you making plans for the weekend? A world-famous show is right here in the Valley, too. ABC 15's Zach Perry giving us an inside look.
All right, the circus is in town, but not just any circus. We're talking about the world-famous Cirque du Soleil that's been dazzling audiences all over the globe. Joining me with me here, I have Allison Crawford.
Hello.
Allison, we have 7 shows that are going to be kicking off at the Footprint Center from now until Sunday. What can viewers expect here at Cirque du Soleil?
Well, they're going to be touched for sure. It's a show that really moves people because it's very human. We follow Mauro through his life and all the people that were part of his life emotionally. And there's great high acrobatics. The set is gorgeous. The costumes are gorgeous. It's magic.
I love that. Now, also, you were kind of talking about the set. This is a first for Cirque du Soleil to literally split the arena in 2 so that way audiences can get a vantage point from either side. Isn't that right?
Yes, they do, actually. And it actually makes it more intimate, so they're not so far away. So it's really a wonderful experience. And often people think there's a mirror on the other side, and then the curtains go up, and it's like, oh my God, there's 2 sides.
Well, the performers, let's talk about how talented they are, but also the preparation that goes into getting ready for a performance like this.
Well, today is what we call validation day. So we go through every act with the automation, with the music, just to make sure everything's safe and we've got the right heights and everything. So that's what we're doing today, but they train every day.
Make sure to celebrate all things circus right here at the Footprint Center. Reporting in Phoenix, Zach Perry.
Our Arizona Cardinals are gearing up for their home opener at State Farm Stadium. The Cards are coming off a tough loss to the Washington Commanders last week. It was a close one, too. The team now faces the New York Giants. That game gets going at 1:05 on Sunday. And if you plan on filling up before the game this weekend, make sure to keep your eyes on those gas prices. Pain at the pump continues with prices going up a few cents in the West Valley, Phoenix, and the East Valley. All 3 are now hovering around the $4.75 mark. Right now, ABC 15 is teaming up with St. Vincent de Paul and Earnhardt Auto Centers for the Second Chance Bike Drive to give men, women, and low-income families affordable transportation. To find the details to help us out, head online to abc15.com/bike.
Storm chances are sticking around today, at least in parts of Arizona. As we talk about that most accurate forecast, the best storm potential today will be in that north central corridor of our state. Areas along I-40 and even north of I-42 from Flagstaff to Page over to Sedona, where we could see again some scattered storms through the afternoon. Areas along the rim, too, have a chance for storms. Otherwise, we're drying out in much of southeast Arizona and drying out here in the valley, too. The exception being we may see a storm or 2 pop up in our foothills east and north of the Phoenix area. But otherwise, look for a high of 101, a little hotter today, but not too uncomfortable. Upper 90s to low hundreds in western Arizona, and it's 70s to 80s across northern Arizona with a high of just 71 today in Flagstaff. Low to mid 80s from Payson to Sedona, and drier in Payson today after stormy weather moved through Gila County yesterday through the day. Our temperatures warming into the low hundreds the next couple of days, then a little hotter Saturday and Sunday. We'll clear out those storm chances, though, here in the valley, and eventually we drop into the 90s by Tuesday.
You can expect another update from us tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or go ahead and download that free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.